Hello and welcome, it's Gilly Cube and we're doing something different today. We're using that casting resin in my silicone mould that you see there. I made that silicone mould a couple of years ago. I mean, I don't do very much things like that, but I did make that silicone mould. It's got the waves in it. So I've decided to kind of do like an aquarium scene in this particular piece. So it's adding the casting resin. I think it's 1:1 ratio in that particular one. So I'm going to create in that silicone mould there a aquarium scene, kind of for my granddaughters. So we'll see how we go with this one. I'm mixing just a clear coat to go onto the mould first of all, and that's what you'll see me doing. So it's just mixing equal parts, and then when you're mixing resin, it's really about when you add the two A and B together, is really giving that resin a really good mix. So it's completely stirred well and mixed excellently. So I'm told that that's a secret of it. So mix and more mixing, yeah. My next part is to put the silicone mould out, and I've got all these kind of aquarium-y sea sort of things that I will be putting in along the way. Some shells, some grasses, some fish stickers and all sorts. But as I said, first of all, it will just consist of this bottom coat going on to the mould. Yeah, just pushed all that paint out. I like using my hands with resin because I can really feel where it's all going. So I've just pushed it all out. I've used my heat wand to burst any bubbles in there, and I kind of put that aside and wait till that resin goes off a little bit. I have got things that I do want to add to that, but I won't at this stage. I'm just going to let the resin dry. I'm just putting that cake tray on top while I paint those bits of which will be kind of seagrass in this particular. I'm just going to paint them green, so when I put them in the resin they're a nice green colour.
Tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some.
So okay, I laid a few of these reeds. I cut the bottom off because that was too chunky, so I could just lay a few of the reeds or weeds or where is it? This stuff, and I just dropped it in when the resin was a little bit tacky, and then I'm just gonna drop those in like that. I've got these goldfish things, so I'm going to put a few of the goldfish or fishes, I think the carp or something, in there. I'm going to see, I'll cut. So these were the stickers I got. I won't go overboard with it, she says. So, I mean, I probably shouldn't put these on just yet. Maybe wait till my resin's starting to dry. but I thought I will place them in here. Actually, they've got to go up that way. Actually, oh my goodness, I better to wait till the resin is a little bit tacky. So, oh, those have already stuck a bit to the resin that was underneath. So I've just added, as you can see, my resin I didn't put enough, and so it didn't go on the raised bits of the tile. But I will be doing a few layers, so hopefully I will get it all covered in the end. So this one I've just put a bit of the piggy paste in. What's this one called? High Tide Piggy. So it just looks like it's like, oh, sparkling. So put some of that in there. Let's see. I'm obviously going to need a lot more resin. I've been doing it slowly because the weather's been very damp here, so I wasn't sure how it would all react with the damp and not being the right climate for resin, should I say. So I'm going to have to definitely do this one in layers. I think I'll wait for it to go a bit tacky before I actually start to put anything else on it, maybe. Maybe I'll have that there. Push that down in there. I'll wait for it to go a bit tacky before I put my fishes in, and I push anything else down. I'm going to heat it all up with my heat wand. Oh yeah, I'll put those dolphins in there too. I'm just doing it as a test. I mean, my granddaughters will love this because it's like a underwater. Got the jug mixed, but I haven't. I was going to put colours in it, but I'm going to just put some more clear, so I can stick some things down as it starts to dry, and then I will go with a nice blue over the whole top. Sort of not having much luck with this particular brand of resin. I'll stick these things down as it starts to go tacky, as the resin starts to go tacky. Yeah, I like this particular resin on me. I hear that everybody else seems to be able to use it fine, but it separates, it goes in holes. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. Like I said, as the resin starts to go tacky, I'll add some of my goldfish. But when this particular coat dries, I will go with a really lovely blue over the whole top. Yeah, those little dolphins there, I've had them for ages. They were stickers. Again, well, that's another layer. Just something different from me. So, like I said, I'll just come along and just drop a few of my fishes in here. I just want to do something different. I haven't done this before, so I just wondered. I've got some shells, but they're probably too sticky outy. They might take like another couple of centimetres to cover. So I was going to put them in there, but I think they're actually going to be too raised. So, or maybe if I take that thing off the bottom, I don't know. See, I want it so when I take the tile out, I want the view from the other side, because you get the real rippling in it. So should I or shouldn't I? Oh gosh. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. Push it in. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. This is a test, even though it's using up a lot of resin, and resin is not cheap. So I might just drop another one in there. Use my scissors to push it down. Like I said, when it gets a little bit more tackier, I will add my fishes. Come back and do another whole big load of resin over the whole lot, like I said. So we'll go from there. You just got to try these things, I guess. Just got to try. So left it all to dry, and there it is dry. So I will reveal. Taking it out of my mould. And there you I can't really see it real good from this. Yeah. What I intend doing was painting the whole of the back of it one colour, so to make it all pop, I guess, which is what I will do as my next step. But as you can see, they're all showing through there. So I think with a solid colour on the back of this, it'll make it show through. But yeah, you can kind of see the waves from the mould. So it's actually quite pretty. I quite like it. So we'll see how, I think I'm going to do a flip cup pour on top or something like that to give another dimension. So I'm just loading this cup now with my acrylic fluid paint. And then I'll paint what is the back of this. I'll do a flip cup over the back of it, and we'll see how that turns out. So I'm going to do like oceany colours. I'm doing the white and the gold, but I will do the blues, so obviously it comes sandy, and a bit of purple. Obviously we'll just layer the cups in a flip cup pour or a dirty cup pour, whatever they call it these days, and see how this all turns out.
Tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line. But there's some words that I just wanna hear you say, to put it all straight before this night turns into day, and then I'm on my way. Yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. A bit naive and so eager to please. You know I played for love, but it got me on my knees. Now's the time to reap what I've sown. Your words echoing in every single bone. Underwater, so far out at sea, there's no cure for what you're telling me, and soon I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way.
how this piece has dried. It's all dry on the back. That's weird. Oh, I mean, it's actually the patterns come through beautifully and it looks lovely, except I mean the tile shape is beautiful, but I've got like a dull effect on the outside. So is there anything I should have done to the mold so this comes out clear and shiny, because it's like dull? And I'm not sure if I can actually sand the top of this back, but I'm sure it would have come out. My dolphins, they come out well, so did the grass. But yeah, but you can see on the top it's like a dull finish. I'm not sure if I should have coated my mold with something, but it was something completely different that I have done this particular mold in this tile before, but not like this. So that's that one. That's that one. If anyone knows why it's come out out of the mold dull, let me know please. Bye for now.